Because we're talking about how things are heating up, and we know that we found out, when was it, last hour, that Huma Abedin, who was the trusted confidant, advisor, and assistant to, well, I used to do more than you, obviously.
No name calling.
To Hillary Clinton, has separated from her husband, Anthony Weiner, after yet another sex scandal just today. And so Donald Trump, not missing that moment, quote, Huma is, this is in a statement that he just made to the New York Times.
Not a tweet, a statement.
Huma, well, it's very long. Huma is making a very wise decision. I know Anthony Weiner well, and she will be far better off without him. I only worry for the country that Hillary Clinton was careless and negligent in allowing Weiner to have such close proximity to highly classified information. Who knows what he learned and who he told? It's just another example of Hillary Clinton's bad judgment. It is possible that our country and its security have been greatly compromised by this, end quote. So you want to talk about things heating up and kind of going back and forth, Judge?
That's a personal issue between her and her husband. I wouldn't drag her and her husband's personal issue into a national security discussion, unless you have some evidence of it. If you have some evidence of it, by all means, go for it. But we seem to be really
I have a corollary. I have a corollary to my previous statement. Also, if you're not a trained marriage counselor, please stop talking about people's marital problems, Donald Trump, because you don't really know what goes on inside anybody else's marriage. What I mean, why is he commenting on their marriage?
The first thing I will say is that I always heard that he was persona non grata within the Clinton campaign. Anthony Weiner, like that Hillary hates him, like that was always like rumors on the internet. The other thing I will say is that this whole thing of like don't talk about their marriage, don't talk about their marriage. He was a public person. He's a pervert who continues to expose himself on social media, texting random people. I mean, it's on the cover of the New York Post today. They're both public people. She went to the Met Ball this year, you know. So the idea that they're just off limits when there's a scandal.
But claiming that compromised national security.
No, I'll tell you why that's true. Wait, can I tell you why that's true? Because he clearly has very bad judgment, and he can't stop himself or control his impulses from sending these texts and sending these things of his naked body parts.
I
am. Who's Anthony Weiner?
Who brought stuff home? There's no evidence of that.
Who doesn't bring your work phone and your computer home?